And the baseball action, the new Trier Trevians take on the Stevenson Patriots in a non-conference game. Drew Robinson leading it off for the Trevians. We're here in Lincolnshire for the game. Pitch is low and outside of ball. Ball one. They have done a little fixing up of this ballpark. Most notably got rid of the fence and went to a netting back behind home plate. Foul ball. This ballpark, northwest to southeast. So with the morning game, we have the sun in the eyes of the batters. They lock and load. And hit by the pitch is Drew Robinson, and he's aboard. And Henry Palinski, the batter. So to first, runner back. And the delivery, a ground ball, second baseman has it over to first. And on the play over to second goes Drew Robinson. And Alex Calarco, the batter. Stevenson, New Trier, academically pretty similar. Athletically pretty similar. Size-wise pretty similar. Foul ball. Although in recent years, the demographics here in Stevenson have changed a little bit. Now the pitch on the way, and a strike on the outside corner to Calarco. High and outside a ball. There goes the runner, and stolen base for Robinson. Double clutch and thrown in there by the catcher. So runner at third with one out. And Calarco batting. And strike three, drop third strike, throw to first. Got him. 2 away. And Patrick Gentleman, the batter. So Gentleman bats. High and outside a ball. And drop it in for the strike. Top of the first inning, just underway with this one. Outside a ball. By next week, Trevians will know where they'll be playing in the regional and the sectionals. Well, they know where they're going to play in the sectional if they get that far. That'll be at Loyola. Swing and a line shot caught by the shortstop for the out. And we're done with the top half of the first inning. After a half inning of play, Trevians no runs, no hits, and a man left. Stevenson coming to bat. Chris Farina leading it off. And the bunt attempt, and that's going to work. Safe at first. Bunt single to lead off the bottom half of the first inning. And Jake Serene, the batter. Jack Liepert on the mound. Pitch is low and inside a ball. They look over the pitch. High fly ball. Shallow, and center fielder calls everybody off and takes it for the out. One away. Michael D'Angelo, number 3 of the batting order. Yeah, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike. Throw to first, runner back. Battery today for the Trevians. Jack Liepert and Donald Strickland, the catcher. And there goes the runner. There goes the throw. They got him at second. 2 away. So D'Angelo bats with 2 out. Nobody on. They lock and load. Line shot, left fielder. Diving catch, makes it. And we're done with the first inning. At the end of one, no score between New Trier and Stevenson. We'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Please don't text and drive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning, Preston Anderson leading it off for the Trevians. No score in this one. So Preston Anderson bats. Takes a pitch inside for a ball. And a strike. And 1-1 the count to the Trevian first baseman. Yeah, the pitch low ball. Count goes blackjack. And low and inside a ball. 3-1. And fouled away. And the count goes full at 3-2. To Anderson. And ball 4. So Anderson aboard via the walk. And Eddie Harvey, the batter. Down to first. Runner back. . And in the dirt a ball. But Anderson held, didn't get far enough away for him to advance. Swing and a miss, straight. Hope you enjoy our broadcasts wherever you may be on our network line. And the bunt attempt, foul. And outside the ball. And strike three. So one away. And Donald Strickland, the batter. And right down the middle for a strike. Belt high. Little ground ball. Shortstop out at second. Over to first. Double play. And we're done with the top half of the second. No runs, no hits. No errors. A walk, but nobody left. Played an inning and a half. No score between Stevenson and New Trier. Zach Taylor leading it off for the Patriots. Yeah, strike one. Fouled away, strike two. Outfield playing relatively shallow. Liebert delivers outside for a ball. And low for a ball. And the count, I believe, is evened up at deuces to Taylor. Swinging a foul ball, the count holds. We got the netting issue again this year for this game. Swing and a miss, went fishing in the Skokie Lagoons. Pitch that was outside. One away. Ryan McElhinney. And he hits a ground ball. Third baseman knocks it down, picks it up, throws, got him. No, he did not. Dropped it. Error. Brandon Ward, the batter. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. Not in time. Stolen base. I remember it was 2007. Two of the tall tree pitchers in that year, a 6'8", 6'5" pitcher, combined for a no-hitter, but they gave up 12 walks. Outside a ball. New Trier won the game easily, but they walked in 4 runs among those 12 walks. But it was a no-hitter. Swing and a miss. Strike. Brandon Ward batting. Game right here. Remember that one very well. They'll look back a couple of times and they'll throw back there just to keep the runner honest. We're at Lincolnshire, Stevenson High School. And foul ball. Outside of third. Out the delivery, and that one's fouled off the other way. Off to the right. Scoop dead, fly ball. Harvey over. Has it for the out. The tag, and the runner will move to third. So 2 out and runner at third, and Isaiah Hart, the batter, for the Patriots. And strike on the outside corner. Yeah, another one outside, a ball. 1-1. To Isaiah Hart. Batting here in the bottom of the second. The pitch, and that's a strike. The sectional that Stevenson's in will have to get by the south side sectional, the St. Rita sectional, because the 2 sectionals are going to meet in the super sectional. Ground ball. Third to first for the out, and we're done with the second inning. At the end of 2, no score between New Trier and Stevenson. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning, no score between New Trier and Stevenson. Charles Brodell leading it off, third baseman for New Trier. And the first pitch outside a ball, ball 1. Kind of a nice morning for baseball. Swing and a miss, strike. We've had worse this spring. Outside a ball. And fouled away. Been a rainy, somewhat chilly spring this year. And fall back. And a ground ball, shortstop. Up throwing in time. Went up, one down. And Cal Marin, the batter. Pitches high, a ball. Number 9, the batting order for the Trevians. And scooped at foul. Nope, can't get there. So Marin stays alive. They lock and load, and this one's fouled back to the netting. Hope you enjoy our broadcast. Whichever one of our affiliates you watch our games on. Here's a ground ball. First baseman will throw to the pitcher covering. He stepped on the bag in time. No, he did not. He dropped the ball. And Marin, he did step on the bag in time, but he dropped the ball. And Marin aboard via the error. And Drew Robinson, the batter. Second error. First error of the ball game for Stevenson. Second error of the ball game. Each team now with one. Drew Robinson, the left fielder. And scoops a fly ball. And nope, foul. Can't let your emotions get the better of you. You know, the greatest players I've seen. Yes, on occasion they've been emotional, but it's not on the game. And I guess the way to describe that is it doesn't affect the way they play the game. They can be emotional, but not affect how they play the game. Thinking of a couple of the guys. That's why I always say when people ask me to compare players, sometimes you got a player who's fairly emotional, sometimes you don't. A line shot, he caught it and then dropped it deliberately, and they are not going to let him get away with that. So that'll be just a line out to the shortstop, and Marin will stay at first base. They're basically saying that that was a deliberate attempt on the part of the shortstop. It'd be sort of like the infield fly rule. Same sort of idea of what they called there. There's a strike. Henry Polinsky. By that, I don't see players that do well don't throw their bats and that sort of thing is, I guess, the way I'm sort of describing that. The difference. Matt Loddick was highly emotional. Fierce competitor, highly emotional. Outside of ball. Some of the other superstars or players that could be described as superstars weren't like that. Foul ball. They stayed within themselves and were consistent in the way they played. Didn't let goof-ups, if you will, bother them. Fly ball to center. Take it for the out. And we're done with 2.5. Still no score between New Trier and Stevenson. Patriots come to bat here in the bottom of the third. Drew Ruckham leading it off. Jack Liebert delivers. Strike on the outside corner. And again outside a ball. And fly ball. Going to be the gapper out there in right center. And Ruckham into second with a double. And Nick Bruckert, the batter. Courtesy runner Ryan Miller for Ruckham. Goes to bunt, bunts it foul. Strike. Set to the outside is Strickland. And the pitch out there. Ball. And the bunt. So to first, not in time, and knocked the glove away. That'll bring home a run. Runner goes to third. Here comes the throw, and they got him at third. So score that, a single, an error, and Bruckert out at third. But the run home by Ruckham. Back to the top of the batting order. Chris Farina, the batter. Yeah, the pitch high, a ball. That brings Strickland out to say something to Lippert. And a line shot up over the shortstop, a base hit for Farina. He's 2 for 2 on the day. And Jake Serene, the batter. And the pitch, a ground ball. Flipped to second, took the shortstop out, and that's a double play on interference. And the inning is over. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network on the cable and the internet. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. Play smart, play hard, practice harder. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fourth inning, and Stevenson leading this one now 1-0. Alex Calarco leading it off, shortstop, 3, 4, and 5 do up for the Trevians, and a base hit single. First pitch hitting Calarco, Well, we got the wind blowing in off the lake, but we're far enough from the lake that it doesn't affect us here. Patrick Gentleman, the batter. Down to first. Clark come back. And scooped that, and that's going to drop in for the base hit. So 2 on, and nobody out for the Trevians here in the top of the fourth. And Preston Anderson, the batter. And he shows bunt. But they'll keep Calarco honest out at second. Fouled away. Off to the left. It's a pretty good hike from the school building out to this ball field on the north end of the campus. Throw out to second, runner back. Stretches from Port Clinton Road all the way down to Route 22. And of course, it's got to be a large building to hold 4,000 plus students. Throw out to second again, runner back. At one time, they had as many as 4,600 students. They're down from that number. They're down close to New Trier with 4,000 in that general range, 4,200. There is a bunt attempt on the sacrifice that's going to work and advance the runners, and both of them move on up. So the sacrifice works, runners in scoring position with 1 out, and Eddie Harvey, the batter. And strike on the outside corner. They lock and load, and a ground ball. The play's going to be home. They got the runner there on the fielder's choice. And Calarco out. So Harvey aboard at first and Jolliman at third. And Donald Strickland, the batter. And there go the Trevians on double steal. They throw back home, and they got Jolliman at home. And the double steal didn't work, although we do give credit to the stolen base to Harvey. Halfway home with the ball game, 1-0. Stevenson leading New Trier. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Patriots. In the batting order, pitch low on outside of ball. Michael D'Angelo leading it off. Zach Taylor on deck. Liepert delivers outside of ball. And a high pop-up. Center fielder Harvey goes over and takes it for the out. For out number 1. And Zach Taylor, the batter. And first pitch hitting ground ball. Shortstop to first. And quickly 2 up, 2 down. And Ryan McElhady, the batter. And he fouls one off for a strike. The playoffs are on the doorstep. Pitch outside a ball. Trevians will play in the Loyola sectional. Stevenson plays in the St. Viator sectional. And both will play, though in different games. If they get to the super sectional, the Elite Eight will play at Boomer Stadium in Schaumburg. Strike 3, and we're done with the 4th. We'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your headlights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning, and 1-0 Stevenson leading the new Trier Trevians. Bottom third of the batting order, 2 up for New Trier. And a pitch low, a ball. Donald Strickland. Strickland, Brodell, and Cal Marin 2 up. And fly ball to right field. Right fielder dives and makes the catch. 1 away. Brodell, the batter. And a 55-footer. Ball. Swing and a miss. Strike. Used to be only New Trier had tall, lanky pitchers. Now a lot of the schools are getting these guys at 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". And a little ground ball. Second baseman. Nice pickup. Back behind the bag, over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Cal Marin, the batter. And a strike. Top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss, strike. This game moving along rather quickly. And ball high and tight. And in the dirt, a ball. Into the wind, the pitch, and foul ball down the third baseline. Cal Marin batting. We got some loudmouth Stevenson student fans here tonight. Yeah, it's a ball. I don't mind any fan cheering for your team, but making comments about other players or stuff like that, it always annoys me. Ground ball, Slow little roller. Second baseman has it. Throws to first. And 1, 2, 3. Trevians go quietly to the top of the fifth. Go to the bottom half of the frame. And still Stevenson leads this one 1-0. Brandon Ward leading it off for the Patriots. Swing and a miss. Went fishing. Out here, maybe the Des Plaines River, but well, low and outside. Tried to go back there, see if he'd go fish again. And this time, he let it go by. He's 1-1 the count. And a high pop-up on the infield. And Calarco, the shortstop, calls it, takes it for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Isaiah Hart, the batter. And swing and a miss. Strike. And fly ball, right field. Right fielder over by the foul line. Takes it for the out. Up deep. Out there. 2-away. And Drew Ruckham, the batter. Drew doubled and scored the only run of this ball game. His last time up. Swing and a miss, straight. And missed a little bit outside the ball. Goes to bunt. Missed it. Strike. And strike 3. No doubt about that one. He's complaining about it, but nothing to complain about. We're done with 5. It's 1-0. Stevenson leading New Trier. We'll be back. Watch games on demand on YouTube and watch our games on cable. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning. 2-hitter for the Patriots. And just 4 hits given up by Jack Liepert. Drew Robinson leading it off. Here at the top of the 6th, Trevians have kind of run themselves a little bit out of this ball game. They had 2 men on and nobody out on 2 base hits in the 4th and ran themselves right out of the inning. Foul ball. And strike 3. And Drew Robinson out. 1 away. And Henry Paulinski, the batter. And takes a pitch, low ball. And a ground ball knocked down by the pitcher. Over to first. And 2 away. Alex Calarco, the batter. And a ball 1. Calarco, one of the 2 hits the Trevians have today. And a pitch low ball. Getting late in the ball game. High bounder, shortstop has it back a second over to first. And again, the Trevians go quietly in the top of the sixth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the sixth. And it remains 1-0. Stevenson leading New Trier. Number 9 in the batting order, Nick Bruckert, leading it off. And goes to bunt, and it's going to be a beauty, and he's safe on the bunt single. So here's Chris Farina. And Farina is 2 for 2 on the day. It's out of first. Runner back. Again, the throw over there, and again, the runner back. Set to the outside, and goes to bunt. I think he offered. That's a strike. Throw to first. Runner back. Of course, you can never tell what umpires call. So it is whatever they say it is. High and outside, a ball. And the bunt foul. Farina, the leadoff batter for Stevenson's done his job. And line shot, base hit to left. Single. And 2 on with nobody out. And Jake Serene, the batter. And again, the bunt. And going to be safe all the way around. On the bunt single, the bases are loaded. And Michael D'Angelo. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate for New Trier. There's a strike. Bases are all full. Set to the outside, a ball. Foul ball. And again, outside a ball. Bases are loaded, no place to put them. Patriots everywhere. And a ground ball through the pulled-in infield. That's a base hit. And that'll score 2. And Zach Taylor, the batter. So runners at first and second. There was no play anyway. Batter had called time. Again, the check back there. It's now 3-0, favor of the Patriots. And the pitch low ball. And a high fly ball. Right fielder over. Will take it for the out. And runner tags and moves over to third. So runners at the corners. And Ryan McElhaney bats. And goes to bunt. And safe again. On the bunt single. And another run home. And Brandon Ward, the batter. So 3 runs in the inning for the Patriots. Scooped in, and that's going to be a triangle shot. Drops in for the base hit. The throw into the infield, and bases are loaded. And Isaiah Ward, the batter. Still only 1 out. And the bases reloaded for the Patriots. Pitch outside a ball. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Trevians only have 1 chance to get back into this one. And fouled away. Four runs in the inning. And fly ball. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch. Here comes the throw home, and it's wide. And now they're going to send the second runner, and they're going to get him. So 1 run in to make it 4 runs in the inning, and then the second runner tried to score from second and didn't quite get there. We'll be back with more. It's now 5-0, favor of Stevenson. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network on the cable and the internet. Catch our games and great games of the past on YouTube. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So we go to the 7th inning. Last chance for the Trevians. Get back in this one. Patrick Gentleman takes a strike 1. Gentleman, Anderson, and Harvey do up. Low and outside. Oh, outside corner. Caught the corner for the strike. That's what you get for trying to jump it too soon. And low ball. Foul ball. Off to the right. I don't think they give height on the Stevenson roster. Swing and a little tapper. And that's a base hit. And then thrown away for the error. I got to go back to all my old rosters here, see if I can find the Stevenson one. And I don't see it. That's a strike. Let's try that again. No, they don't give height. And the ball gets away. And the pinch runner moves over. That's Sam Lippert. Preston Anderson, the batting. Fouled off. I've got so many darn rosters that because every time I do a game, I get the team roster. Fouled off for the strike. Join us for our broadcast here on the network. Glad to have you. All season long. We still have got summer ball. I just saw the summer roster. Outside of ball. I haven't seen the summer schedule yet. I haven't been able to pop that thing in yet. And ball 4. So Anderson aboard. And Eddie Harvey, the batter. Throw to first. Runner back. Avery Chatterton running over at first. So we got 2 pinch runners out there. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike. To Eddie Harvey. And outside the ball. And strike 3. And Duke Olgus batting. Pitch low and outside the ball. And pitch high a ball. And low and outside. A pitch carefully to Olgus. Just his size intimidates a lot of teams. Ball 4. And that loads up the bases for the Trevians. With one out. And Brodell, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. Charles Brodell, the third baseman, was brought up earlier in the season from the sophomore team. And a line shot, that's going to be a triangle shot, drop in for the base hit. That scores 1 run. Here comes the second runner. They got him. It was Johnson running. But the Trevians did get a run here. Here's Sam Harvey. And strike on the outside corner. Sam Harvey's batting for Cal Marin. There goes the runner, the wild pitch. And the stolen base. 2 steals. Both Olgas and Brodell get credit for the stolen base. High ball. And a ground ball. And the error by the third baseman, and another run home for the Trevians as Olga's home to score. And Harvey aboard at first, so runners at the corners. And back to the top of the batting order, and Drew Robinson, so the first runner back. Now the Trevians making a run at this one. 5-2 now in the top of the 7th. He did go strike. And a pitch that was up in the eyes. Scooped and fouled away. And went fishing. Strike 3, and the ball game is all over. And we'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. Watch our collection of great games of the past from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. A message into public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Final word on this ball game for the Stevenson Patriots. 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 3 times. Trevian pitcher Jack Lepre didn't walk anybody. Just 2 left on base for the Patriots and 1 stolen base. For the new Trier Trevians, 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 5 times, walked 3, 4 left on base, and 4 stolen bases. Well, that'll do it for us for this game. Stick around for more sports action on the network. Join us all season long for our baseball action. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.